Let's start with our first news. After the action-packed night at UFC London, Arman made waves with a statement that immediately caught the attention of fight fans across the world. In a bold and unexpected move, he revealed that he is seriously considering dropping down to the featherweight division. This isn't just a casual thought. This is a potential game-changing decision that could shake up an already competitive weight class. Shortly after the event, Arman took to social media and made his intentions clear. He posted a confident message saying, "I'm next." That simple statement alone was enough to spark massive reactions, but he didn't stop there. He followed it up by directly engaging with fans, hinting at something even bigger. Arman suggested that he could be the one to bring new life and dominance to the featherweight division. This move, if it happens, would require a serious weight cut, showing just how determined and disciplined he is to chase greatness in multiple divisions. Arman has already proven himself as a dangerous and highly skilled fighter, but stepping into featherweight could open the door to entirely new matchups and opportunities. Fans are now buzzing about what this could mean for the division. A fresh contender with Arman's intensity, speed, and hunger could instantly become a major threat. His confidence, combined with his recent performances, suggests that he isn't just testing the waters. He's ready to make a statement. If this transition becomes official, it could mark the beginning of a new chapter in his career, one that could redefine his legacy and put the entire featherweight roster on notice. Move on to another news. At UFC London, Movsar delivered a hard-fought performance, defeating Lopes Murphy via majority decision in a fight that quickly became a topic of heavy debate among fans. While the judges awarded the win to Movsar, a large portion of the MMA community felt the bout was much closer than the scorecard suggested. Some even argued that the fight should have been scored a draw, while others believed Murphy had done enough to secure the victory. Shortly after the fight, Murphy reacted on social media with a subtle but telling message, saying, "Just watch the fight back." He added a grinning face with sweat emoji, hinting at his disagreement with the outcome, while still showing respect by congratulating Movsar on the official result. The reaction didn't stop there, as other fighters also weighed in. Gene Silva posted a sleeping emoji, while Diego Lopez responded with a yawning emoji, both suggesting that the fight may not have lived up to expectations in terms of excitement. Despite the mixed reactions, the featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski shared a more analytical perspective on the fight. He admitted the bout was interesting, especially since many expected Movsar to rely heavily on his grappling. Instead, Movsar chose to stand and trade for significant portions of the fight. Volkanovski noted that when Movsar did decide to grapple, he showed clear strength and control, proving his versatility as a fighter. On the feet, he was also able to hold his own, making the performance impressive overall. With the win, Movsar remains undefeated, now holding a perfect record, and this victory has pushed him closer than ever to a potential title shot. Dana White also acknowledged this possibility, stating that Movsar could very well be next in line for the featherweight championship opportunity. Responding to Dana's comments, Movsar expressed gratitude, but also didn't forget the past. He thanked Uncle Dana for the recognition, while pointing out that there was a time when Dana seemed to be against him. Still, Movsar remained grounded, emphasizing that nothing is guaranteed yet. He made it clear that he is ready for the title if given the chance, but also open to taking another fight if necessary, showing both confidence and patience as he waits for his moment. Move on to another news. After an intense battle against Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway experienced a moment that went far beyond just wins and losses inside the octagon. In a powerful and emotional scene, Max was awarded his jiu-jitsu black belt, marking a huge milestone in his martial arts journey. This wasn't just about recognition, it was about years of dedication, sacrifice, and growth. During the moment, his coach made it clear that their mission was never built on empty promises. He said they never guaranteed that Max would become a champion, and they never claimed they would lead him straight to titles. Instead, they focused on something much deeper and more real. They promised that jiu-jitsu would save him when it mattered most. They taught him how to survive, how to stay calm under pressure, and how to push through the toughest moments inside the cage. That message became even more meaningful considering the level of competition Max faced. Going up against someone like Charles Oliveira is no easy task. Known for his dangerous submissions and relentless pressure, Oliveira has finished many elite fighters. Yet Max showed incredible toughness and composure, proving that his skills go far beyond striking. He endured, he adapted, and most importantly, he survived. As the belt was wrapped around his waist, emotions were running high. His team reminded him that while he may not have brought home the BMF belt that night, this moment carried a different kind of value. This belt represented his evolution, his heart, and everything he has built over the years. It was a symbol of respect, not just from his coaches, but from the entire martial arts community. The words exchanged were filled with admiration and pride. His coach praised him, calling him amazing, and highlighting how rare it is to withstand the kind of pressure he faced in that fight. He emphasized that what Max accomplished wasn't just physical, but also mental and spiritual. Winning on the inside and outside is what truly matters. In that moment, it became clear that this achievement was about more than fighting. It was about finding balance, peace, and purpose through the journey. Move on to another news. Dana White has made his stance absolutely clear when it comes to UFC fighters crossing over into boxing, especially under the Zuffa banner. During a recent discussion, Dana didn't hold back at all. When asked about the idea of promoting crossover fights, including potential matchups involving Pereira, his response was immediate and direct. He said there is no way he's interested, making it clear that this is not part of his vision. The topic of big money fights was brought up, especially rumors about Pereira possibly stepping into the boxing ring against someone like Alexander Usyk. From a financial standpoint, it sounded like a massive opportunity, something that could generate huge revenue and global attention. But Dana quickly shut that down, explaining that money alone isn't what drives his decisions. He emphasized that his focus has always been on putting the best fighters in the world against the best fighters in the world, inside the sport they belong to. That's the foundation of what he does. While other promoters and networks may chase crossover spectacles, Dana made it clear that it's simply not his game. He did acknowledge that he has done it before, referencing the famous crossover involving Conor, admitting that financially, it was unbelievable. However, he also questioned how many times something like that can truly work. In his view, there's a limit before it starts to lose authenticity, and he isn't interested in repeatedly trying to recreate that moment. For Dana, the priority is consistency and delivering real value to fans every single week. He explained that he runs a business where, almost every Saturday, fights are organized with the goal of delivering top-level competition. Fans travel, book hotels, buy tickets, and invest their time expecting something special. Whether they're in the arena or watching from home, Dana wants to make sure they get exactly what they came for. His ultimate goal is to create those unforgettable, jaw-dropping moments, the kind that make people jump out of their seats. According to him, those moments don't come from crossover fights. They come from real competition between elite fighters in their prime. On a lighter note, Alexander Volkanovski recently tried to surprise fans in a fun and unexpected way by calling them on FaceTime. However, things didn't quite go as planned, as most of the fans didn't answer the calls, leading to an awkward but humorous situation that quickly caught attention online. Move on to another news. Khabib has now reacted to Movsar's latest victory, and his message was loud and clear. Speaking during an appearance with a Russian outlet, Khabib didn't just praise Movsar, he sent a direct warning to the featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. According to Khabib, the division needs to be ready, because Movsar is coming, and he's coming with a style that has already proven to be extremely difficult to stop. Khabib emphasized that Movsar's greatest weapon is his relentless pressure, combined with elite-level wrestling that can break opponents both physically and mentally. He made it clear that if Movsar sticks to his strengths, there are very few fighters who can handle that pace over 5 rounds. The bond between Khabib and Movsar goes back years. Movsar has long been supported by Team Khabib, and there is deep mutual respect between them. Khabib has watched his growth closely, and now he truly believes that Movsar is ready to take over the entire featherweight division in dominant fashion. With his undefeated run in the UFC still intact, Movsar has built serious momentum. This latest win only strengthened his case, pushing him closer to a title shot. In fact, he is now among the fighters with the longest active undefeated streaks in the promotion, sitting just behind Islam. That level of consistency is not just impressive, it's elite. Khabib also gave very specific advice on how Movsar should approach a potential title fight. He told him to ignore everything else and stay locked in on what made him successful in the first place. According to Khabib, this is not the time to experiment or prove anything new. This is the moment to show control and impose his will. He warned that Volkanovski should not be allowed to feel comfortable, not even for a single second. Constant pressure, nonstop wrestling, and total discipline are the keys. Khabib strongly believes that this style is unbeaten when executed correctly, and if Movsar stays focused, the result will take care of itself. His message ended with full confidence, stating that if Movsar does what he always does, victory will be his. No doubt. In a surprising twist, Arman has now entered the conversation, calling out Movsar and adding even more heat to an already intense situation. Move on to another news. Tom Aspinall has revealed a serious update regarding his recovery following eye surgery, and it's something that could significantly impact his return to the octagon. According to Tom, doctors have strictly advised him to avoid taking any punches for at least 4 months, a restriction that completely changes how he can train during this period. He opened up about the frightening experience right after the surgery, describing how, on the first day, he couldn't see anything at all. For a moment, he genuinely believed he had gone blind. It was a terrifying situation, and he admitted that it felt absolutely awful. Thankfully, his vision slowly began to return, but the recovery hasn't been entirely smooth. Tom explained that even after his sight started coming back, he was left with a dark, black spot in his vision. This wasn't just a minor issue, it was something that constantly affected what he could see. That complication is actually what led to his most recent procedure, aimed at fixing that exact problem. The good news is that the spot has been gradually fading, getting less and less noticeable each day, which is a very positive sign in his recovery. Despite the improvement, the biggest challenge now is the strict no-contact rule. For a fighter like Tom, who is used to intense sparring and regular physical exchanges, being unable to take punches for months is a huge adjustment. He even joked that it might not be the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, admitted that 4 months is the longest he has ever gone without getting hit. In the world of professional fighting, that kind of break from contact can disrupt rhythm, timing, and overall sharpness. However, it also presents an opportunity to focus on other aspects of training, like conditioning, technique, and recovery. There was also a lighthearted moment during the conversation, where it was pointed out that constantly taking punches isn't exactly ideal either. Too much damage over time can have serious consequences, especially for the brain. Tom agreed, making it clear that while he's eager to return, he understands the importance of protecting his long-term health. For now, patience is key, and his return timeline remains uncertain as he continues to heal and regain full vision. Move on to another news. Dana White recently addressed the buzz surrounding Gene Della Maddalena potentially receiving the next featherweight title shot. The topic came up after Gene made headlines by declaring that he was ready to step into the octagon against Alexander Volkanovski for the championship, no matter what happened in the main event. His confidence and determination immediately sparked speculation among fans and analysts alike, with many wondering if this bold move would translate into an official title opportunity. Dana kept things measured, saying that nothing is official yet and that fans would know the truth only when the announcement is made. He emphasized that UFC matchups, especially for title fights, are carefully planned and that speculation alone doesn't determine who gets the next shot. The message was clear. Timing, performance, and planning all play a role in deciding the featherweight division's next contender. At the same time, Dana reiterated his strict stance on UFC fighters crossing over into boxing under Zuffa or other platforms. He mentioned names like Sean Ali and Tempopuria as examples, making it clear that such crossover events are not part of his vision for the UFC. While they may seem financially tempting or generate media hype, Dana stressed that his focus remains on keeping the UFC's competitions pure and ensuring that the best fighters face the best opponents within their sport. He shut down the idea completely, highlighting that maintaining the integrity and competitiveness of the divisions is far more important than chasing short-term spectacles. This double statement from Dana sends a strong message to both fighters and fans alike. While Gene's ambition and readiness are undeniable, the final decision will come from the organization itself, based on performance, timing, and strategic planning. Meanwhile, Dana's position on crossovers reinforces his commitment to UFC fighters staying true to the sport and keeping the focus on elite MMA matchups. Fans are now left anticipating the official confirmation, knowing that when it comes, it will be direct, unambiguous, and final.